Okay, hi ladies. I'm going to do a little interview here with a client of mine, Jan. Jan, thank you for welcoming me into your home.
You're welcome.
Jan and I are going to talk about exercise, why we do it, what keeps us doing it. So we're going to get started. Jan, would you please tell me a little bit about yourself and what brought you to the realization that exercise is really important and that you must do it?
Right. Must. That's
Must.
a good word.
Yes, good.
And I will tell the viewers that I'm not good at ad-libbing, so I did know what Wendy's questions were, and I've written something up. So please forgive me if I look at my notes. Very quickly, life got in the way, Wendy, for almost 4 years, because in the spring of 2013, my husband was diagnosed with cancer, and I was his caregiver physically as well as emotionally for 3 years as he went through treatment and slowly recovered. So life got in the way.
Right. Yep.
And towards the end of those 3 years, my brother and mom went into long-term care, and I was power of attorney for both of them. So I had to be their advocate, because you need to be an advocate when people go into long-term care to make sure they're looked after well. And that took a lot of time and energy.
You bet. Yeah.
And then summer of 2016, my husband was in remission, doing well, but I started to have stomach pain. And I had an ultrasound, and the conclusion was I needed my gallbladder removed. So that was removed in November, but before that, I had an MRI, and the surgeon noticed that I had a lump on my breast. So I had a biopsy, and I had stage 1 cancer. So I had a lumpectomy in December, and my mom passed away a week later.
Wow.
So life was continuing to get in the way.
Right, you bet.
Early 2017, I had 17 radiation treatments, and then my brother in long-term care started to decline. So he needed a lot of my energy, advocating for him and keeping an eye on him. Needless to say, during those 4.5 years, I was in survival mode.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And not looking after myself the way I should have been.
Yeah. And we've all been there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I should have taken better care of myself physically and mentally.
Yes.
But in the spring of 2018, oh my goodness, I was going to be 65. And that was a milestone.
Yeah.
So I wanted to be in better shape when I turned 65, because in September of 2017, when I joined your exercise class, my clothes were too tight, and I didn't like the way I looked.
Right.
So that was a very long answer to your quick question.
Right.
Okay.
Yes.
That sets the stage.
Okay. All right. Okay. So now now you talk about everything you went through. My goodness, I'm a firm believer that exercise is not just about your body. It's about your mind as well.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So what are the benefits that you've experienced by incorporating exercise into your life on a regular basis? It's not just after 1 or 2 times, right?
It is not.
Right.
No.
Yeah.
Regular exercise keeps you disciplined.
True.
And if you don't use it, you're going to lose it.
True.
And that's what I did not want to do, was lose it.
Right.
And I was amazed at how stiff I was after joining your classes for the first week or 2. I felt so stiff after.
Right.
And I walk a lot.
Right.
And I thought I was pretty fit, other than being a little overweight.
Yeah.
But you know what? You have to purposely tone every part of your body.
You do.
And that really made me realize that.
Now I call that intentional exercise.
Yes.
That's what intentional exercise is.
And that's what you do, because you work on specific parts of the body.
Right.
Make sure we cover it all. So it not only improves your body physically, but it also improves your body mentally, I found. When I walk out of that class, I just feel so revitalized physically as well as
Right.
mentally.
Right.
I feel good about myself. I've accomplished something
Yeah.
worthwhile.
Yeah.
And I put myself first during those classes, which you have to do.
Yes.
As I said, I feel energized physically and mentally, and exercising fills me with joy.
That's awesome.
It does.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm sure we would all love to feel that way about exercise.
Are you saying I'm a little unusual?
You are, but we all need to strive for that. So what's the most fun in class? The most fun?
Well, structured classes to me are fun. I don't like doing it in my own home.
Right.
I like to talk to other like-minded people.
Yes.
You watch their program.
Yes.
And they encourage me, and I try and to encourage them.
Yeah. Yeah.
And if I miss a class, I come back the next class. Well, where were you?
Yeah.
We sort of form an exercise family, and that is wonderful.
Yes, that's really well said.
It is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very good. That's really well said. Now, so someone watching out here, do you have any advice for someone who wants to put exercise into their life on a regular basis, who has wanted to maybe for years? A lot of us,
Yes.
you know, yes, I want to do it, and 2 weeks after Christmas or the New Year, no, not going to happen. Still too busy. Do you have any advice? What changes do they have to make, or that you made that someone might learn from?
Right. Well, you've got to first of all make up your mind that you're going to do it.
Right.
And this is a wonderful time to start. It's the beginning of the new year.
Yeah.
Remember, if you don't use it, you're going to lose it.
Right.
Those that are watching may have already lost some.
Right.
Well, they need to get it back.
Yes.
So I put myself first, which we all should do. I put myself first during the time slots of your exercise classes.
Yes.
I mark it on the calendar weekly. I don't let other commitments get in the way.
Yes.
I feel that I am worth it. And I feel energized physically and emotionally. So that's what makes me do it.
Okay. All right. Yes. You are full of energy.
Yes.
You have joy after exercise class.
Absolutely.
And
you are fun too.
Okay. Well, that's nice.
Yes, she is fun. We laugh. If she makes a mistake, she laughs. We all laugh.
Yeah.
We carry on.
Yeah. And they all notice too, by the way.
Yes. We sweat.
Yeah.
But we have fun doing it.
Yeah. Yeah. We sweat to the oldies. Okay? Yes. Okay. So you're full of joy, but are there days that you don't want to go, that you don't want to eat right?
Sure.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm a human being.
True enough.
So there's always days that maybe I don't feel like going to exercise class, but I do it.
Yes.
There are days when I don't feel like eating right. Well, that's okay.
Yeah.
But maybe I've been busy the day before, so I'm tired.
Yes.
Or maybe I have a lot to accomplish the day of exercise.
Yes.
Again, you need to put yourself first. Be determined and exercise.
Yes.
I feel better.
Yeah.
I have more energy. And you know what? It helps me. That beginning of the day helps me deal with what I have to deal with that day.
Right. That's awesome.
I also realized real quickly that I needed to eat better.
Right.
So
yes.
My husband and I started on a plant-based diet, which means no dairy, no meat, no fish, no poultry, nothing processed.
Okay.
Now, we deviate somewhat. If we're going to our son's for a barbecue, I'm going to have a hamburger.
Right.
But overall, that's the way we eat. It's not for everybody.
Right.
But my family doctor said that was one of the best things that we could do.
Okay.
So I just want to let the viewers know that I started Wendy's class in the fall of 2007, went on my plant-based diet in this spring. So this October, Wendy took me in a room and she weighed and measured me. And from the time I started, because she does that when you first start, I lost 18 pounds. Yes.
Yeah.
I lost 12 inches.
Yes.
And the clothes that were too tight on me
Yeah.
when I started your class,
Yeah.
I had to replace them for smaller sizes.
Awesome. She got to go
And-
shopping.
Yes, absolutely. So,
Yeah.
did I put myself first?
Yes.
Yes, I
Good
did.
for you.
Do I feel better? Yes, I do.
Mhm.
Has it improved my physical and mental well-being?
Mhm.
Yes, it has.
Yeah.
Have I remained committed? Yes.
Yes.
So I can be proud of my new lifestyle.
Yeah.
It has to be a new lifestyle
Yeah.
that you commit to.
Yes.
The benefits are worth it.
So what keeps you on track, Jan? Is it the benefits that keep you moving forward?
Well, number one, I'm a rather organized person.
Yes.
So I mark my
Yes.
calendar weekly
Yes.
on when I have
Yes.
to show up and be
Yeah.
with you.
Yes.
And I try and make commitments and appointments at other times. So I try not to let anything
Yes.
interfere with my
Yes.
my exercise classes. You have to be intentional.
Yes.
Otherwise, things get in the way.
Yes.
And so it won't become a routine if you
Mhm.
don't be intentional.
Right.
I weigh myself daily, and if my weight's up a bit, I cut back a little bit on my eating. I don't let life get in the way
Mhm.
anymore.
Mhm.
I believe my body is the temple of God,
Yes.
and I need to take care of it.
Mhm.
No matter what I'm faced with in the future, I am committed to my healthy lifestyle.
Jan, that's awesome.
And you're fun. It's fun.
It is fun.
And it brings me joy.
And it's hard to believe that it is fun, but it is fun.
It is.
Yes. Yes. Well, ladies, I hope that we have encouraged you, if you're thinking about starting a workout, to join us in our exercise class. Or maybe you don't have time for the exercise class, maybe you work full time. I do one-on-one workouts via Skype. We do Facebook groups. It could be your neighbors, some ladies in your neighborhood, work, friends, hockey moms. Just get in touch with me. We can get you working out. We can get you having fun. And we really do want you to put you back on your priority list, on your to-do list. Should be right up there at the top, right?
Right.
Because it's important.
Right.
And you will be happy that you did.
Amen.
So, Jan, thank you so much for taking this time
You're welcome.
with me
It
to
was
sit
a
with
privilege
me.
and an
Awesome.
honor.
Awesome.
Yeah.
We had lots of fun. Hope that you enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Right?
I hope we have encouraged you.
Yes.
Yes.
Bye for now.